been coming to ATD for a few years now, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you got involved and broke out on camera?
First time I got involved was the October 17th. I think it was 5 years ago. I only really got involved properly last year. Years ago I was always talking with my hand over my mouth, and it was just like I wouldn't make eye contact with anybody, and I was a bag of nerves. But with like the encouragement of Pierre, Paul, you and everybody here, it was just like you're going to make a difference by opening your mouth. And I know another part of my motivation was, and I heard the likes of my wife speaking, Lorraine, and people that don't normally speak up. It gave me encouragement. My confidence has, I don't think it how do I pronounce this? It doesn't know any bounds when it comes to making a difference. Speaking to Roderick O'Gorman, Joe O'Brien, two ministers, going on to Trinity, that's unbelievable, especially with what we have experienced in the past, but still going and trying to make a difference, because we don't want our kids to face what we are facing. United Nations, for some weird reason, I don't know why, like, you were picking me to go to all these events, because I feel like some more people involved with us has a bigger voice than me, but that's just me being my worst enemy. I'm grateful for those opportunities, because I'm nearly 30, and this one poem has been circling in my head. It was, I think it was by Seamus Heaney. He reached the age of 33 and he was looking in the mirror, and he said to himself, I've reached the age of Christ, but yet what have I achieved? At least when I hit 30, I can say I have achieved this. And it's all because of you. I feel it's really important for people to not have that fear of going, say, for a job interview and stuff like that, going into booking a restaurant and not being allowed access because of where you're from or who you are. That needs to stop. And it needs to stop soon, because we're not going to be here forever, and I can't wrap my head around why it already hasn't been changed. This would motivate me to actually step up and actually press for this to change, and it needs to be done soon, like in our lifetime. I have this saying, it's like teamwork makes the dream work. I love it because one voice can make a difference, but a collective of voices, it's so important. It just doesn't mean one person is standing alone. It's more voices, I feel we'll have more chance of making a difference now. And I feel we have made a difference in people's lives, including yesterday, like the feedback that we got. I haven't read the notes yet, but even talking to students, I remember there was this one lad, he left the room and he came back in to take a picture of the jigsaw puzzle, because he said right before that we have made a difference in his life and how he's going to approach social work and stuff like that. Even to have an effect on one person, that one person can make a difference to a whole lot of people. Teamwork is good, a lot of voices making a difference, but also there was over 30 people in that room yesterday. Say you just spoke to one person, that one person can go out and actually make a difference in so many other people's lives. But also listen to people that haven't had a great start in life speak about their experiences would also give someone encouragement, like myself. My wife, I'm not just saying this because she's my wife, but I get goosebumps like every time she does stuff like that. She doesn't usually speak out that much, and she even said yesterday that she thought she lost her confidence in speaking out when we got home. And I was like, you could have fooled me. Watching other people show some heart and love and putting their heart into what they're speaking about, it's amazing. I'm going to New York. Even saying that alone, I never thought I'd actually be able to enter America. I've been working alongside the United Nations, which is unimaginable, because Only 7 years ago I was a homeless addict. Didn't have a goal in my life, nothing. I didn't think I'd make a difference, let alone in my life, but other people's lives. This is hard to think about because it's such a great opportunity.
We have full faith in you.
And that's even just saying that you have full faith in me. If you knew me years ago, you wouldn't. I wouldn't. But I have the belief now that I can make a difference. I can speak into people's lives, and that's my goal. I started in Ireland with local TDs, and I've moved on to the International Committee, the United Nations. What's next?
Mars.
So what's happening here?
So it's the International Day for the Eradication of Poverty. There'll be people coming from all over the world. Guatemala, Africa, Burkina Faso, I think, yeah. I win from Thailand, isn't it? And me from Ireland. You said to me the other day that they wanted me personally, and I can't wrap my head around that. That to me makes me feel like I am making a difference, because at the events that I spoke at in the past, that they said, oh, we need Andrew in New York. I can't imagine that.
It's based on your presentation from the last meeting.
Yeah. I'll be bringing one of these jigsaw puzzles with me. So I'll be bringing this with me. I said it there a couple of weeks ago. I feel Ireland could be a lighthouse for Europe and maybe the world, as a beacon of hope, of adding socio-economic as a tank ground. If you can imagine this as a lighthouse just spinning around saying add a tent, it'll make a difference in so many people's lives. Like, the rest of the world could follow suit and actually add socio-economic as a ground. But also by bringing this jigsaw puzzle, it could actually persuade the government here in Ireland by raising awareness, as in taking pictures, saying this how much it means that there's pictures here from New York, Africa, all over the world. They want this added. So it'd be like extra pressure putting on to the government to add this. So lately I've been thinking about life, and it made me realise that one day I'm not going to be here, but my kids will be. What ATD has done for me in the last couple of years, it has motivated me to make the world a better place, whether it's to do with social work or socio-economic discrimination or anything that I put my mind to, making a difference. With ATD, what it has done for me, it's actually given me a better life, which given me a purpose of what I need to do. It's given me the opportunity to have a better life by making decisions that would make the world a better place for my kids. So I'll sum it up in one quote. ATD has changed my life by making me feel important enough to change the world for my kids. Yeah.